Hello. Welcome back on this Skill and Soul channel. Today we'll break out the reason several countries are likely to think and say that Africans are always poor. Is this true? Are you agree with them? Okay, let's get started and don't cut it off till the end. They likely to say, Africans are always poor. They say it like it's a fact. Like poverty is in our blood, like struggle is in our DNA. But today, we gonna challenge that lie. Because poverty is not who we are. It is what we've been through. It is not our identity, it is our condition. And conditions can change. Yes, Africa has seen poverty. Yes, we've been through colonization, exploitation, and wars. But that does not define us. The world loves to show African slums but hides African strength. They show hunger but hide innovation. They show conflict but ignore community. So let's ask them, if Africans are always poor. Why is Africa home to the youngest, most determined population on Earth? Why does Africa hold over 30% of the world's mineral resources? Why are African entrepreneurs rising faster than anywhere else in the world? They say, we are poor because they fear what will happen when we realize we are rich. Look at those who came from nothing and built everything. Aliko Dangote, once a boy selling sweets, today, Africa's richest man. Strive Masiyiwa, from poverty in Zimbabwe to billionaire telecom mogul. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, from a war-torn country to the first elected female African president and Nobel Prize winner. William Kamkwamba, a Malawian boy who built a windmill from scrap to save his village. These are not fairy tales. They are African realities. So when they say, Africans are always poor, believing that our culture is just backward, that is the real poverty. Until we fix the way we see ourselves, otherwise we will keep living under a lie. The biggest shift starts here. Let us teach our children that they are creators and innovators, not just consumers. We might build communities that are collaborating, not competing in jealousy. Invest in African innovation, agriculture, and industry. Celebrate our languages, cultures, and history, our wealth too. Support African businesses, artists, and brands. Poverty ends when we start building from within. Not begging. Not waiting. Just building. Some of us says, we need more aid. Others say, no, we need more education. Others shout, it's leadership. Others whisper, it's us, the people. But the truth is, everyone is right. And everyone has a role. Leaders must lead with vision. Youth must rise with innovation. Elders must guide with wisdom. Communities must support with love. Diaspora must connect with pride. If everyone does something, Africa will no longer be a prayer point. It will be a global power. So next time when they say, Africans are always poor, please don't ever argue with such dirty minds. We build. We create. We rise. Show them with results. Show them with growth. Show them that African poverty is not a destiny. It's a chapter we are closing. Because we are not born for poor. We are born along with rich, in land, in soul, in power. Let's rewrite the story. Let's prove them wrong. Let's be the generation that transforms Africa forever. If this inspired, don't forget to hit subscribe, like and leave your opinion in comment. Let's catch up in the next videos.